Hi y'all! We are doing a one-pot chicken and spinach Alfredo. For this, we got some spinach, obviously. We got some chicken. We got some. I'm using a rotini pasta. You can use whatever pasta you'd like. There's some sun-dried tomatoes, some chicken broth, heavy whipping cream, garlic, black pepper, onion powder, and some salt. But before we get to cooking, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to cooking. Alright, y'all. So we're going to start with our chicken. We're just going to dice it up. Alright, once we got our chicken diced up, we're going to go ahead and move over to our stove. Alright, y'all, so in our Dutch oven, or whatever cooking pot you are going to use, we have gone ahead, put a little bit of olive oil in there, just enough to help the chicken from sticking. We've also gone ahead and put this on a high heat, start getting it hot. We're going to go ahead and start getting a good sear on this chicken. Alright, while that chicken is starting to cook, we're going to take half a teaspoon of our black pepper, teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of that onion powder. Alright, once that chicken starts to cook, we're going to take our sun-dried tomatoes, and this is really however how much you want to do. I'm not even going to measure this, but I like sun-dried tomatoes, so I'm going to use quite a bit probably. You know what? I'm going to use the full 8 ounces of my sun-dried tomatoes. You could probably do 4 to 6 if you're not sure about it. I'm doing the full 8. Then we're going to do a tablespoon of our minced garlic. And we're going to let this cook until the aromas from that garlic and those tomatoes really start to pop. Alright, once you start smelling those, we got 4 cups of broth. We're going to go ahead and add in 2 of them. Then we're going to let this come up to a simmer again. And then we're going to take 1 pound of whatever pasta you chose. And we're going to go ahead and add in 2 cups of our heavy whipping cream. Sorry, 4 cups of our heavy whipping cream. Now we're going to just fill this up with the rest of our chicken broth until we have a good coverage of all of our stuff. In my instance, that took all 4 cups. We're going to let this come up and cook until that pasta is done. Alright, our pasta is cooked. Might go ahead and let this simmer for a few more minutes because that starch in the pasta water is acting as our thickener. And we're just going to let this simmer to a desired thickness. Alright, so when it is at the thickness that you would like for your Alfredo, I have about 10 ounces of spinach here, and we're just going to add it in a little bit at a time because it'll take up a lot less space once it wilts. We've also gone ahead and turned off the heat. And you could use more or less spinach than I might only use about 7 ounces of the spinach. Alright, and there we have it. A one-pot chicken and spinach Alfredo. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch, and until next time, keep on cooking on.